I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement, and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method, and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans. Yes, it is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And yes, I did check again today, and it is still live free or die. It is Tuesday, June the 2nd, in the year of our Lord 2015, as we really start to roll on and roll into the week here at the Rod Eccles Show. And I want to thank you for tuning in and listening and being here. The number that you can call this evening, should you wish to do so, is toll-free 603-835-3224. That's 603-835-3224. Now, I know everybody's all a Twitter and all a buzz about Bruce Caitlyn Jenner. And I'm really not into talking about such things, but I notice that, a lot of people are. And, I've had some people ask me, well, what do I think about it? Well, this is what I think about. There is an arrest made in the case of Caitlyn. And for those of you who don't know, this Caitlyn is a canine from Charleston, South Carolina. Police in Charleston have arrested the person they said is responsible for taping Caitlyn the dog's mouth shut. Now, I'm sure you have probably seen, if you've been online, you can't get away from seeing the pictures of this poor, wonderful, cute dog. I think it's a chocolate lab, with its muzzle duct taped, tightly taped shut. And it's horrific. And in order to get it off, it had to hurt, do some damage to the poor dog. And the dog's name is Caitlyn, by the way, spelled exactly the same way as Bruce Jenner is spelling his new name of Caitlyn. Caitlyn. Now you're probably thinking, Rod, are you comparing the two Caitlyns? Actually, I am. Because, look, I'm seeing all this stuff about, how brave Bruce Jenner is and how courageous. Look, what's brave and courageous? Our men and women of the armed services. Our first responders, the thin blue line and the thin red line out there, those are the courageous people. This isn't this is basic debauchery. No, yes, I said debauchery. Look, I'm sorry. You can do whatever you want to your shell, to your body shell. Proper. Bruce Jenner, he can fine, change his name if he wants. I am not going to call him a her. Because he's not. He's not. Look, there is no possible way for anybody to win the argument with me on this one. What does his DNA still say? Says that he's still male. You can chop off the male member on the outside, but what do his insides say? They say he's still male. He can put on a wig or grow his hair, put on makeup, lipstick on a pig type of thing. Still a pig. You can put window dressing on the body. Still a man. And, I'm not going to fall into this notion that this is so courageous. Look, folks, this is ridiculous that we are paying so much attention to this guy when we've got so many other things going on. I mean, look, fine. He can go ahead and live his life the way he wants to. But let me tell you something. You are going to start to see just like you had the radical gay agenda, you're going to start to see this transgender agenda. Now, look, if you want to live your life that way, that's fine. But you're less than 1% of the population. Let's just say you're 1%. Here is the 99%. The Occupy Wall Street always talked about the 99%. Well, the 99% in this case are being forced to accept and live the way the 1% wants them to live. Plain and simple. We are the 99%, those of us who are not transgender and who are not going through some sort of... there are people who are making the comparisons between Caitlyn Jenner and Jessica Lange. Now, I happen to like Jessica Lange as an actress. Now, her liberal politics are something else. I happen to like her as an actress. And, the poor, she's, 65, 66 years old. She had, people were actually starting to ask her about, hey, did you see the Caitlyn Jenner Vanity Fair photo shoot? And people are comparing her to you. And she didn't know. She didn't know. She doesn't even know what, I guess she didn't even really know what tweeting and Twitter were. And I find that hard to believe, but especially with her being so famous and being in Hollywood. But again, her age, not that she's ancient. She's only, what is she here? Daily Beast puts her, Jessica Lange, at the age of 66 and Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, at 65. So they're the same age, basically. So the Daily Beast was speaking to Jessica Lange about an unrelated story, informed the actress that she was trending on Twitter because people were comparing her to Caitlyn Jenner. Now, she's like, really? That's so wonderful. Well, now I'm going to have to look for that picture. But writer Kevin Fallon still had to explain to Lange exactly what trending on Twitter means. And Lange didn't really understand that. And that's fine I'm not, disparaging Jessica Lange for not, kudos to her for not really knowing and being able to live her life today without being on Twitter. Kudos to Jessica Lange without being, a part of all the social media rot gut that's going on out there. Good for her. She's staying away from that. Glad to hear it. But this whole notion, I mean, yeah, I have seen the Vanity Fair picture because people are going to say, well, did you see the picture, Rod? Did you see the picture? I mean, he looks beautiful, doesn't he? You know what? I'm sorry, I can't get past the fact that that's Bruce. Yeah, there's a little. Well, look, Back in the 90s, when